Sanyadevam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagarita Ishakhan Pitamsha Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunditam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namam Vishnu Padaya Radhikai Priyatmane Shri Srimad Bhakti-Vidanta Narayaniti Namine Shri Krishna Leela Katane Sudaksham Audarya Madhurya Guneshayuktam Varam Varenyam Purusham Mahantam Narayanam Tam Namami. First of our millions of obeisance and glory of Smade Guru Padma Vidyada Parashdev Guru Shishimad Bhakti-Vidanta Narayan Gosai Maharaj Tirandi Swami Shishya Bhakti-Vidanta Dandi Maharaj Vishnu Daivata Vishnu and all the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavas are gathered here in Mahaprabhu Darshan. Reading the prayers of Kunti, text number 23, 1 to 3. Yatha Rishikesh Kamsena Ruddhati Chiram Shucharpita Vimochitaham cha sahatmaja vivo Svayaiva nathena muhurvipadganat. O Rishikesh, master of the senses and Lord of Lords, you have released your mother Devaki, who was long imprisoned and distressed by the envious king Kamsa, and me and my children from a series of constant dangers. So, Srimad Bhagavatam, and then we are reading the lecture of Srila Bhakti-Vedanta Swami Maharaj on the same topic. Nigamakal galitam phalam shukamukhat amrutadrapa samyutam Daivata Bhagavatam rasamalayam muhuravo rasika bhuvivahukam. O Rishikesh, the master of the senses and the Lord of Lords, you have released your mother Devaki, who was long imprisoned and distressed by the envious king Kamsa, and myself and my children from a series of constant dangers. Yatha Rishikesh Kharena Devaki Kamsena Ruddha Kamsena Ruddhati Chiram Shucharpita Vimochitaham cha sahatmaja vivo Svayaiva nathena muhurvipadganat. So Krishna, actually Kunti is presenting the characteristics of Krishna. He is transcendental. Purusham Prakritehe Param. There is person in so many ways she has already described. Now that is identification. Now Krishna's activities, because we have to know Krishna. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tattvataha tattva deham punarjanma naiti mameti so Arjuna. One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not upon leaving this body take his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode, O Arjuna. So his birth and his activities, both of them are transcendental, not material, because he is Purusham Prakriti Param. He is the person beyond this material nature who is not a created being of this material nature. That we should understand. Purusham Prakriti Param, the original creator. That means Krishna existed before the creation. Because he existed before the creation, therefore his activities, his form, his qualities, they are not material. Prakriti Param. But he comes upon this earth or in this material world. His activities are to save the devotees and to kill the demons simultaneously. That we already explained. His real activity is to give protection to the devotees. Just like Prahlad Maharaj. He was very much disturbed by the demon Hiranyakashipu. So to give him protection, he appeared as Nrsimhadev. Similarly here, Krishna appeared. Why? to give relief to Devaki and Vasudeva, the Pandavas. They were in great danger by Kamsena Kalena, envious demon Kamsa. And similarly, the Pandavas were also in difficulty by the envious Dhritarashtra and company, his sons. So Krishna comes, Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya chadushrutam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. To deliver the pious and to annihilate the miscreants, as well as to re-establish the principles of religion, I myself appear millennium after millennium. That is his mission. So how he served the honest devotees, that is being described by Kunti. This is studying of Krishna about his transcendent activities. You have to know how he takes birth and how he acts. If you study these two things with Krishna's appearance, you will become liberated. These two things only. That where does he come? How is Purusha Prakrute Param. He is not a living being like us. We are not Prakrute. Also we are Prakrute Param, but at the present moment we are under the clutches of Prakriti. Prakrute Kriyamanani Gunai Karmani Sarvashaha. He is just like a person in the prison. He is also a citizen. He is not meant for living in the prison. He is actually meant for living outside the prison. But somewhere or other, he has come in with the criminal department and is in prison. You see the city, they are not inhabitants of the house. As Krishna is Param, similarly we are Param. But actually, Prakriti. Krishna hasn't got that attitude. He is natural. Just like king can do no wrong. He is the British Constitution. You cannot accuse the king in any judge. Similarly, Krishna is in Isha. Top of it, he cannot be criminal laws. He is okay. Cannot be charged with any criminal part of it. After does not doing something, not represent that his name is Achyuta. Comes happening Achyuta. Achyuta means one who does not fall. He falls. We fall down because they are very small spiritual sparks. Inside the whole and fire and the spiritual fires, start fire, the qualities. The big fire is well, so you do the small mark. If it comes out on your glass by constant, will it will be black. So the quality is the same. When it falls down, its burning quality becomes extinguished. So that practical experience, burning quality becomes extinguished. We come to the material world. Our spiritual quality becomes extinguished. That we have to revive. That we have to revive. That is stated by Krishna in the Gita. attached here and there, full of sharing, taking refuge in me. Many persons in the past became purified by knowledge of me, and thus they all attained transcendental love for me. When we become purified, again we revive our spiritual quality. Then mad bhagam agata. Then he becomes, then he comes back to my nature. That is back to home. This is the process. It is not very difficult because Krishna says, Bahava, many. Many means it is not difficult, not that. Because we and nature they are spiritual, simple extinguished. Just like a lamp is extinguished, you can purchase immediately with real matches, not false. You can burn it. The capacity is there. Similarly, our spiritual qualities are there already. It is permanent. Aham Brahmasmi. That Brahman quality is already there. It is not to be attained. Simply this non-Brahman covering has to be removed. That is Sarvapadi Vinirmuktam. Sarvopadi Vinirmuktam Tatparatena Nirmalam Rishikena Rishikesha Sevanam Bhaktiruchyate. Bhakti or devotional service means engaging all our senses in the service of the Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Master of all senses. When the spirit soul enters service unto the Supreme, there are two side effects. One is free from all material designations, and one's senses are purified simply by being employed in the service of the Lord. That covering is designation. We are thinking I am Indian, I am American, I am Brahmana, I am Shudra, I am this, I am that. These are coverings. Actually, I am Aham Brahmas. Krishna is also Parak Brahma. By quality, he is Brahman. He is also Brahman, but he is Parak Brahman. Nitya Nityanam Chetana Chetananam Kathopanishad 2.2.30. He is singular number. We are plural number. That is a Vedic instruction. He is a singular number eternal and we are plural number eternal. Nitya Nityanam Chetana Chetananam. He is singular number living entity and we are plural number living entity. Therefore, in the dictionary you'll find this Oxford dictionary, the supreme being, God means the supreme being. He is a being, he is not a stone. He is a living being. Even the dictionary accepts. He is not a stone, dead stone. That is explained in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Janma dasya yato. The supreme absolute truth is the original source of all creation. Janma dasya yataha. Everything that we see, matter, life, everything comes from him. But whether he is matter or life, that is explained, yes, he is life. Janma dasyata anvayaditadasharthesha vidnyaswarat. He is life because he knows. So who knows? A dead stone cannot know. Unless one is a living being, he cannot know. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Janma dasya yato anvayaditadasharthesha vidnyaswarat. Tene brahma rudaya adi kavaye. मुह्यन्ति सूरया तेजो वारि मृदाम यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकोकं सत्यं परं धीमहि. O my Lord Shri Krishna, son of Vasudeva, all pervading personality of Godhead, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. I meditate upon Lord Shri Krishna because he is the absolute truth and the primeval cause of all causes of the creation, sustenance and destruction of the manifest universes. He is directly and indirectly conscious of all manifestations and is independent because there is no other cause beyond him. It is we only who first imparted the Vedic knowledge unto the heart of Brahma, the original living being. By him, even the great sages and demigods are placed into illusion, as one is bewildered by the illusory representations of waters, fire, and land and on water. On him, material universe is temporarily manifested by the reactions of the three modes of nature and appear factual, although they are unreal. I therefore meditate upon him, Lord Shri Krishna, who is eternally existent in the transcendental abode, which is forever free from the illusory representations of the material world. I meditated upon him for his absolute. He is life because he knows. So who knows? A dead soul cannot know. Unless one is a living being, he cannot know. Therefore it is said that Anvaya Vitata Shastra Vijnaswara. How does he know? Swarat. No requires a master, some teacher. But because he is the supreme being, he does not require any teacher. Swarat. Swarat means independent. Vedaham samatitani vartamanani charjuna bhavishyani cha bhutani mam tu vedana kashana. O Arjuna, as the supreme personality of Godhead, I know everything that has happened in the past, all that is happening in the present, and all things that are yet to come. I also know all living entities, but me no one knows. He knows everything automatically. That is the difference between God and ourselves. Just like Krishna said, I spoke this philosophy to the sun god, and Arjun became doubtful. What Krishna is saying, he is my contemporary. I do not know how he knows. So he questioned that, Krishna, how can I believe you that you spoke this philosophy to the sun god millions and billions of years ago? So Krishna explained, yes, at a time you were also there because you are my constant friend. But the difference is that you have forgotten. I have not forgotten. That is the difference. Swarat, Abhigya. We are not fully Abhigya. We do not know. I claim these hairs, my hair, my head, but I do not know how many hairs are there. So how many things? The nail is coming from my body. I do not know how it is coming. I'm eating food stuff. I do not know how it is being turned into blood and other secretions, and it is being transferred through the veins, through the lungs, here and there. And so many mechanical machines. It is a machine. It is going on, but the machine is not my creation. This machine is created by this material nature. This machine is manufactured in the womb of mother. According to my karma, I enter into a particular type of mother's womb, and this machine is made by the Prakriti, by the nature, just like this flower. There is machine. The seed will fructify, and a particular type of flower from the seed will come. So the machine is like that. Just like the typewriter machine, you can type, but typewriter machine, you cannot go. That you have to accept the motor car machine. This is also machine. Similarly, there are different types of machines, and from that machine, this body is coming out. भ्रामीं सर्वभूतानि यन्त्रारूढानि मायया ईश्वरा सर्वभूतानां हृद्देशे अर्जुन तिष्ठति Arjuna, and directing the working of all living entities are seated as on a machine made of the material energy. ईश्वरा सर्वभूतानां हृद्देशे अर्जुन तिष्ठति. It is said in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is situated in everyone's heart, and he wants to enjoy this material world. Lord, स्वाभाविक की ज्ञापन होती है multi-senses. So, which adds perfectly that all consciousness that is personally looking at it this this machine. They get a living entity, eating whatever it gets. So Krishna says that you want that you want to make please. I am seated in everyone's heart, and from me come remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. By all the Vedas, I am to be known. Indeed, I am the compiler of Vedanta, and I am the knower of Vedanta. So we have to understand the activities of Krishna. He is not purely Nilakar. Why Nilakar? He is acting in so many ways, and who acts in different ways unless he is a person. This is the conclusion. Unless he is person, how he can act in so many different ways for different circumstances. Just like we so many letters from different centers. So unless I am a person, how can I give direction? It is not a dull stone. So Krishna is not dull stone. Therefore, we have to study Krishna's activities, and if we can study, if we can understand Krishna's God's activities, Janma Karma Gram Eva Yoga Tattva Naiti Mamiti Swarjuna. Who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities, or we become liberated. So these books, Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita are there, many other books, Puranas and others. They are simply describing the activity of Krishna so that you can understand Krishna. There's a verse in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Anadi Bahirmukha Jiva Nahi Jnana Krishna. Krishna Bhuli say Jiva Anadi Bahirmukha Maya Tare Deya Samskara Mukha. Forgetting Krishna, the living entity has attracted by the external nature from time immemorial. Therefore, the illusory energy Maya gives him all kinds of misery in his material existence. Means from since a very, very long time, he has forgotten Krishna. Just like anyone you can ask, in this country even, what to speak of others. Do you know Krishna? You'll find so many, I mean to say, major portion people will say, no, we do not know what is Krishna. Just like our Ram Sundar's daughter, Saraswati, she preaches. Do you know what is Krishna? Even one knows because she is child. No, no, I do not know. Oh, Supreme Personality of God. She will say. So she is so intelligent. She will say, similarly, we can do. We can do Krishna service like this. Even a child can do. You go. As Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Jare dekha tare kaha Krishna upadesh. Huh? That becomes. You become spiritual master. If you take this vow, I'll teach only Krishna, then you are spiritual master. You become spiritual master. Jare dekho tare kaho Krishna upadesh. Amar ajay Guru Hayya Tarahi Desh. Instruct everyone to follow the order of Lord Shri Krishna as you are given in the Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. In this way, become a spiritual master and try to liberate everyone in this land. Just like the child Saraswati preaching. Do you know Krishna? He says, no. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Simply he say like that. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Chant His holy name. Hare Krishna. If you do this, then you are preachers. You are spiritual master. It is so nice. You don't require to become very learned. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that Jare Dekha Tare Ka Krishna Upadesh. He does not say that you become a learned Vedic scholar. That is the goal of Vedic scholarship. If you simply know that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then your Vedic study finished. You are MA, Doctor of Krishna philosophy. Simply, if you know this, you may not know in details, but if you simply believe, firmly conceive that, convinced that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, He is my Master, He is my Savior, in this way, if you accept, then you become perfect and you become liberated. So here one thing is specifically mentioned that Muhur Vipat Ganat. Muhu means 24 hours, always, almost 24 hours. Muhu means again and again, again and again. So Vipat means danger. Gana means multi, not one kind of danger, but but different kinds of danger. So the Muhur Vipat Ganat, who is suffering? Now Kunti. Who else is suffering now? Devki. Devki is the mother of Krishna and Kunti is the aunt of Krishna. Both of them, not ordinary women. To become mother of Krishna or to become aunt of Krishna, it is not ordinary thing. It requires many, many lives tapasya. Then one can become mother of Krishna. So they were also suffering Muhur Vipat Ganat, always Vipat. Although Krishna was their very, very easily obtainable personality, mother, but Devaki gave birth to Krishna. But the danger was so horrible that she could not keep her son. It was to be immediately transferred. Just see how much Vipat. The mother of Krishna could not keep her son on the lap. Every mother wants, but because there were Kamsa Khalena, she could not keep. And to the Pandavas, Krishna was constant companion. Wherever there are Pandavas, Krishna is there. Draupadi is in danger. She was to be naked by the Kurus. Duryodhan, Dushasan, the Krishna supplied cloth. So for a woman in the assembly of so many men, if she is to be naked, it is the greatest danger. It is the greatest danger, and Krishna saved. Similarly, Kunti was saved. The dangers will be described in the latest verses. She says, Vimochitaham cha sahatmaja vivo. I was released from so many dangerous positions. Not only myself, but along with my sons. So fact is that even Kunti or Devaki is so intimately connected with Krishna, but they had to face so many dangers. So what to speak of others? What to speak of others? Ourselves. So when we are in danger, we should not be discouraged. We should take courage that even Kunti and Vasudeva and Devaki, they were also in danger. Although they were very, very intimately connected with Krishna, so we should not be disturbed by the dangers of this material world. If we are actually Krishna conscious, we should face the danger and depend on Krishna. Avashya Rakshive Krishna Vishwasapa. This is called surrender. That I may be in danger, but Krishna, I have surrendered to Krishna. He must save me. Keep this faith. Don't be disturbed when you are in danger, because this world is such. Padam padam vipadam disha. Every step there is danger. Just like we are walking on a street, immediately there is some prick, thorn, and by prick of that thorn, it may become a boil. It may become dangerous. So even by walking on the street, by taking on the street, by eating food, and in English itself, that is dangerous between the cup and the food. So always remember that this material world is simply full of danger. If you think that we are very safe, we are very expert, we have made this world very happy, then you are fool number one. Padam padam yad vipadam natesham. So if you take shelter of Krishna, these dangers are nothing. That Kunti will say that vimochita means release from the danger. Aham sahat maja with my. So this is the study of Krishna. If you become Krishna conscious, a sincere servant of Krishna, don't be agitated by the dangerous condition of this material world. You simply depend on Krishna and He will save you. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. So we'll stop here today. Hare Krishna. जय जय वांछाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधुश्च परितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. Tomorrow, unless I'm traveling, the verse number 1.8.24. Yes. जय जय श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग गांधर्विका गिरधारी श्री राधा व्यासी की जय. जय नितला पृष्ठ गुरु शिष्य भक्तिदांत नारायण गोस्वामी महाराज गुरुदेव की जय. नितला पृष्ठम विष्णुपाद शिष्य भक्तिदांत वामन गोस्वामी महाराज की जय. नितला पृष्ठम विष्णुपाद शिष्य भक्तिदांत त्रिविक्रम गोस्वामी महाराज की जय. नितला पृष्ठम विष्णुपाद श्री श्रीमद गौर गोविंद गोस्वामी महाराज की जय. नितला पृष्ठम विष्णुपाद शिष्य भक्तिदांत स्वामी महाराज की जय. आचार्य के श्री श्रीमद भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय. सपरिकर जगत गुरु श्री भक्त सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद ठाकुर की जय. महाभगत श्री गौर किशोर बाबा जी महाराज की जय. सच्चिदानंद सतम गोस्वामी श्री भक्तिनाथ ठाकुर की जय. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्री वासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय. जय श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपी गोवर्धन द्वादश वनात्मक शिशु मंडल की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। आनंद कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। त्रिवेणी स्वामी शिशु भक्तदान दंडी महाराज की जय। नामनिष्ठ संत दास प्रभु की जय। मठर से कुर्द की जय। धामवासी भक्त वृंद की जय। समागत भक्त वृंद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरे कृष्ण।